What is up, my friends? It's another match day here on Anfield Agenda. The Reds travelled to Kenilworth Road to take on Luton, a game that I never thought I'd be talking about as a Premier League fixture, but here we are. The team news is in. I will go through it momentarily. As always, want to say thank you to you guys for joining us. Appreciate you being with us. And that was me on the Houlden screen. I promise you that was me. That was a lovely image someone sent to me about 4 years ago, I think, on Twitter. So sometimes I like to bring it out of retirement to just flex it a little bit because I like it and I know how much Connor hates it. So that just gives it credibility. Street cred. If Connor hates it, it's instantly got street cred. So we good? We have a nice weekend so far. We take a look at the Liverpool team for the first time today, and no real surprises in it, but a couple of interesting selections from Jurgen. Alisson Becker in goal, Trent at right back. It's Joe Gomez at left back today, my friends. Then it's Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk in the centre back positions. The midfield trio we expected: Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Ryan Gravenberch, with Diogo Jota, Mohamed Salah, and Darwin Núñez. We believe through the centre was Jota on the left. On the bench: Kelleher, Endo, Diaz, Gakpo, Elliott, Chimicus, Matip, Doak, and Kwanzaa. Lovely to see Diaz on the bench today, and it looks like, well, there's supposed to be some positive outcomes in the next few hours, so we'll keep our eyes peeled for those with regard to Lucho's dad. A couple of super chats I have to quickly get through as well. Liz said, happy match day. Thank you, Liz. Much love to you and the family in Florida. Colin said, hey, lovely to see the smile today. I think Gomez will be part of a back three when Trent is in possession all game. Love to you, Connor and Ben. Thank you so much. Don't mind Ben, though. Ben doesn't take love. Ben just wants your hatred and your criticism of his graphics, and he loves it when you point out when things are wrong. Oh, he loves it. I'm trying to basically bait Ben into talking to me in the background here. Not really, Benjamin. Not really. Look, my friends, on a match day, we are being brought to you with thanks to our sponsors. And today, those sponsors are, of course, the fantastic Surfshark. Surfshark is an app or browser extension which allows you to change your location and access websites in other countries. Most importantly, though, it keeps you safe from hackers. Surfshark will virtually let you travel the world with just a tap of a finger. For example, using Surfshark, we here in Ireland can access the BBC iPlayer, other countries' Netflix libraries, the Zone in Spain, and many other great services. Surfshark keeps you safe and private by protecting everything you do online. When your device connects to the internet, all of your personal information is in a way blurred out. Surfshark allows you to use one subscription across unlimited devices. Think about that. There's not many companies these days that will allow you to have one subscription and use it across multiple devices. We certainly know that Netflix don't like that anymore, but Surfshark encourage it. On top of that, Surfshark gives you their unique industry-leading 30-day money-back guarantee. If the product doesn't suit your needs, Surfshark will refund you. On top of this, you can also upgrade to Surfshark One, which includes the VPN, an alert system for breaches related to your data, such as emails and credit cards, along with antivirus software. Our fantastic sign-up offer gives you all of this for just over €2 a month for the VPN, and you can get up to 6 months free as well. So for just €2 a month, you can get access to Surfshark's VPN by scanning the QR code on screen or using our code Anfield Agenda, all one word, at checkout. Once again, that's Anfield Agenda, all one word, at checkout. Thank you for your patience with that one. I know people hate an ad read. I get it. I know. I try to get through them as quickly as I can so we can get stuck into the fun stuff. Excuse me. So, Ben, can we get the full screen team lined up, please, sir? And then we'll have a little talk see through. So I'm going to bring up the full screen lineup for you guys now, and then we'll talk through where we think everyone's got to play. So as you can see, that's the team on screen there now with the substitutes as well. As Colin said, are we going to see that go to a back three when Trent's in possession? Will we see Trent hook in and then we get a flat back three? That'll be interesting to see. Also, we know that we're going to see Alexis McAllister in the six. And we believe, of course, that Darwin will be through the middle. So hopefully that's the plan. Thank you, Ben, for that. I'll take you through really quickly now to the Luton team as well. I'm not even going to pretend that I know half of these guys. Kaminsky, Kabor, Osho, Lockyer, Mengi, Doty, Nakamba. Oh, I love that. That's Marvellous Nakamba. Used to play for Villa. That's my favourite Premier League name, by the way. Marvellous Nakamba. Belter of a name, that one. Barkley, Townsend, Morris, and Ogbene. So obviously watch out for the Irish superstar up top. And yeah, Gomez isn't a left back. Did anybody say that he was? Why do you bitches cry so much about certain things? Get the fuck over it. He's a left back today because Jurgen says he's a left back today. He's a left back. He's a right back. He's a centre back. He's a right wing back. He's a man of many talents, is Mr. Joe Gomez. So stop whinging and just get behind the team. Honestly, it feels like sometimes people are just waiting to moan about something. Gomez isn't the left back. He is when Jurgen asks him to be a left back. And I've given my blessing today. So, Jurgen rang me up late last night in a panic. He said, Craigo, what's the story here, bud? Costas is looking a little bit tired. I said, don't worry about it, Jurgs. Just lash out James Gomez on the left-hand side and we'll be grand. Tell old Joe to just keep his composure, do what he does. I'll give him a little speech before we kick off, and then everything was calm. So there you go. We've had a committee meeting, and we've decided Joe Gomez is now a left-back. Breaking news, people. Joe Gomez started at left-back for a lot of his career. That's coming in straight away from Press Sala there as well. There's always somebody who's looking to find a criticism before we even kick a ball. Like, I know I moan, and oh God, I know I moan. But I usually try to save my moaning until we've actually seen something happening on the pitch before I really get stuck into the moaning. Everybody who's in, how are we, by the way? Lovely to see you. I hope you had a cracking Saturday, whatever you did. We were watching the Arsenal-Newcastle game last night, and to say that there's a few ramifications from that one would be, well, that would be an understatement. Benjamin, can I bring you in on audio for a moment?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but cool.
Did you see the post-match interview last night from Mr. Mikel Arteta?
Briefly.
Thoughts?
It's one of those ones where if you're going to complain about that kind of event when clearly something, it's not exactly the same, is it? But for Liverpool, really every manager should be backing each other up at the moment, especially if they want consistency in the game. I thought it was a little bit hypocritical, if I'm honest with you.
So here's the thing. I remember when we were robbed of a goal against Spurs, I remember Arteta saying, humans make mistakes. And that was for an absolutely, no debate, 100% error. There was nobody debated it. Nobody said that shouldn't have been a goal. The thing with this one, and why I slightly disagree with Ben, is that was a very subjective decision yesterday. And after the ball was ruled to have been still in play, for me, everything after that was fine. So if Mikel Arteta wants to come out and be angry, which of course is his right as a manager, I feel like he at least needs to say which part of that goal needs to be ruled out, because he wouldn't. He was pushed on it twice that I seen in the post-match interview, and all that he said was, all of it, multiple things, many bits. Well, which bits? You can't just say it's a disgrace and I'm ashamed without telling us what they did wrong. Would you not agree with that, Ben?
Yeah, Connor's telling me I'm way too loud, so I've just turned it down for Connor's ears. No, I would agree with that, because the thing is, yesterday I put out a tweet actually saying about the ball on the line. Again, people need to understand sort of physics and spheres. So that's the first one. So subjectively and objectively, the ball was still in bounds. The other stuff, Arteta never actually came out and said exactly what had gone wrong. My point is still, though, if you're going to moan about that because he believes it is wrong, again, you can't pick and choose with that. My point is, if he feels something was done wrong to Arsenal, which, let's be fair, the ball probably was in. I don't know why he's moaning about, the other week saying, what was it? Something like mistakes happen. Well, no, you're now complaining about mistakes, and yet the other week it was absolutely fine. So don't pick and choose.
I agree with that part, absolutely. Another thing, folks, that I'd like to add to that is beIN Sports used their technology to show that the ball was indeed in. And as Ben mentioned, it is a spherical object. It doesn't have to be touching the line. It can be overhanging the line. And we've seen that. Think about how many times we've seen lads taking corner kicks. And we're told by the commentators, the ball just has to be overhanging the arc. Same with the ball in play. So unlike other sports where, yes, you have to be either touching the line or you don't, with football, if that spherical object, the football, is overhanging the line and it hasn't crossed it. Here's a question, though. Maybe we could get this for the first poll of the day. Should the Premier League introduce goal line technology right across the end line of the pitch? Because that would, of course, give us a definitive answer and would give VAR a definitive answer in these things. Because, sometimes even those decisions are subjective. So the referee in that situation would have looked for his linesman to flag to say the ball was out. Obviously, that flag never came. They continued on with play. And here's the thing I don't agree with a lot of Arsenal fans on. Many Arsenal fans seem to believe that the worst part of it all was the foul at the back post. And again, I'm going to say to you, we don't want to be seeing that in slow motion. Because if you look at that in slow motion, of course, like anything else, it looks intentful. It looks like the player tried to climb up the Arsenal defender's back. But if you watch that and watch any Premier League game week in and week out, that situation at the back post happens time and time and time again. And I didn't think it was a foul in real time. And I still don't think it was a foul. But if you look at it in slow motion, you can see how they can come to the feeling that they were hard done by. But that's why I keep saying consistently, we shouldn't be looking at these things in slow motion. Now, if they were looking for the handball or who played the ball last from the offside decision, that I understand entirely, them looking at it in slow motion. They have my sympathies on that one. But the rest of it, I'm sorry, I just thought it was a fair goal. Be stronger, basically, is what I'm saying to the Arsenal defender. But it would be great if we could get that technology, because clearly it exists for goal lines. So if they can do semi-automated offside technology, I can't believe that they wouldn't be able to do it with the football. So hopefully we get to a point where that comes in. What have we got? I was just going to say goal line technology said got cool. Let me just check. I haven't missed any other super chats or memberships because I hate when I miss them. No, I think we're good. Handball pushing out of play. I don't know what you mean by handball. I didn't see a handball in that yesterday, to be honest with you. And also, Arteta said, and here's what got me about it. That cost us 3 points today. No, it didn't. At the very best, it cost you a point. But there was no way Arsenal were winning that game. I don't know. Sometimes these managers, and I guess I can include our own at times, live in cloud cuckoo land. Arsenal were not dominating that game until they went behind. And when they went behind, yes, they put on a lot of pressure looking for an equaliser, but I just don't get it. And I don't want to be the guy going in on another manager, because as I always say, karma comes around, these things happen, and it will happen to your club next week. I just don't think this is the hill Arteta should be dying on for this particular debate about referees and VAR. I think they went through and checked 3 different stages. Just because they checked 3 different stages doesn't mean one of them has to be wrong. Doesn't mean one of them has to be overturned. I'd be more angry if they didn't look at it. But they did, and they decided the ball they couldn't confirm was in or out, so they stay with the on-field decision. There was no foul at the back post, according to the referees. And with regard to the offside, I think the line or the stance from the PGMOL and the referees were that they couldn't conclusively decide if it was offside or who touched it last. So it's just one of those once in a couple of months fluke things that happen. And unfortunately, Arsenal conceded. But I don't even want to see this compared to what happened to us at Spurs, which was just a breakdown in the process, basically. If they had done all those things at Spurs, they did last night checking Arteta's, we would have had our goal. So yeah, I don't agree with it. Basically, I don't agree with Arteta on this one, but I'll never say that the PGMOL and the referees and the VAR assistants can't be better. Of course they can. Is Sabrina happy at the moment? Yeah, Forest 2-0 up against Villa. What a result that is, by the way. Did not expect to tune that in and see that Nottingham Forest will be beating Aston Villa. Especially when somebody put up a thing in our Discord group today to show that I think in his first 35 games, Unai Emery has more points or more wins than Pep and Klopp did. So maybe somebody's just jinxed them. Maybe he shouldn't have put that image up today. Right, again, so let's have a little chat about potential goal scorers today. What are we thinking? Darwin going to bag? Surely he's going to bag. Let's ask the poll. Let's have a look at the poll, I should say. Should there be technology along the lines of the pitch like Hawkeye in tennis? And 88% of you guys so far have said absolutely there should be line technology or Hawk line technology like there is in tennis. I'm going to end that poll. But look, it seems like a common sense thing, doesn't it? If the technology exists, why not try and future-proof and make sure that we have these type of decisions covered? Gomez is going to bag, says Kirk. Darwizzy Masterclass incoming, said Mod Red. Sorbet Slice of Blair's video channel. Owen Kennedy's going for Mo. Jota for Super 556. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Jared Bowen nicked the record off Mo yesterday when he scored. I think that's 6 away games on the trot for Jared Bowen scoring now. So, if you still don't think he's up to Liverpool standard, then start watching more of Jared Bowen. Do you think Chelsea can scrape anything against Spurs on Monday? Well, like yourself, Callum, I hope they do, buddy. Can they do it? I'm not sure I can see them getting a win, but I can see a draw. So now I'll be covering the game on top of the league tomorrow night, by the way. So, we hope to see you for that one. But I think they can get something from the game. And look, I'd take them taking some points off Spurs. But yeah, good result for us yesterday, that one. If we win today, it moves us up into third place. Maybe up in the second place, potentially with Spurs playing tomorrow. So, look, we just need to keep in the race. And to do that, we need to make sure we pick up the 3 points at Kenilworth Road today. We need to make sure that we pick up the win against Brentford next week. And then we go into that international break with all eyes fixed and focused on the game against Manchester City coming up afterwards. Predictions for the Toulouse game. Let me get through this one first, my friend. I can honestly say to you, buddy, I haven't really thought much about that Toulouse game. We've got 9 points from 9 in the Europa League. If we can go away and pick up another 3, that's us pretty much through. So you couldn't almost rest a lot of the boys there and play the kids. You want to get one more point probably at home just to confirm you top the group. But ultimately, the Reds are pretty much got 1 foot in the next round of the Europa League. Anyway, we just want to make sure we top the group, because if you finish second, of course, you get put into the playoff with the team that drops out of the Champions League. And the way it's looking, Newcastle are in danger of doing that. Manchester United are in danger of that. So could be some tricky ties in there. Can Luton take points from us today? It's the Premier League. You never want to be arrogant. You never want to be unfocused. But look, let's be frank about this. We should be beating Luton Town. But this will be one of their FA Cup finals. When Luton came up, and fair play to them, what a story it was for Luton to get promoted. I think we all felt happiness for Luton at that point. These are the type of games they'd be looking at, right? When Liverpool come to town, when United come to town, when Arsenal, these are the games they dream about. These are the games their fans will be dreaming about. So I'm expecting it to be a hard-working game, but you would hope our quality over the course of 90 minutes will tell. Why is Jones not on the squad today? Well, I think somebody said that he wasn't training, and this could be just one of those periods of time where his injury or his condition is flaring up. And these are going to happen. Jones spoke about it before. But thankfully, we've got a pretty good squad to cover today. Look at the bench and the options that we have there. We've got Endo to come on. We've got Lucho to come on. Gakpo, Elliott, Costas. There are options. Doak back on the bench as well. So, look, not great, because, Curtis has now served his suspension and all, but he mustn't be good to go today. So we just have to play with what we have. Man United versus Liverpool in Dublin. That'll be fun. Oh, mate. There are a few things I think would bring Dublin to a standstill. A Katie Taylor or Conor McGregor fight in Croke Park or something, perhaps. Liverpool United in the Aviva in the final of the Europa League. I mean, I can only imagine, and I hope I can imagine it, because I hope we can be there and we can see it happen, because it would be one for the ages. It would be like a home game for both sides in Dublin. It would be unbelievable. A best look in a hotel room as well, because at the best of times, Dublin's nigh on impossible to get a decent price hotel room. If those boys get to play each other in the Europa League final, I'm lucky I can drive home. That's the one good thing for me on this one. Ref human decisions need to be replaced as much as possible by advanced AI technology. Offside by line should be totally automated. I agree, Glenn, but the reason we don't have that automated offside technology in the Premier League is, one, the clubs didn't vote for it, and two, Nike, who are the ball suppliers for the Premier League, they haven't tested the technology enough on their football. So that's why we haven't got it. But I don't disagree with you. I agree with you 100%. I think we see it work really well in the Champions League. And like yourself, whenever we can remove human error or human subjectivity, or just whenever we can get rid of the old humans with technology, I'm all for it. Is Diaz included in the squad? Yep, he's on the bench. I'll go through the bench for you again. On the bench today for Liverpool is Queven Kelleher, Watoro Endo, Lucha Diaz, Cody Gakpo, Harvey Elliott, Costa Simicas, Joel Matip, Ben Doak, and Jarrell Kwanzaa. They are your Liverpool substitutes. Andre was very good for Fluminense. Yes. Did we watch the Copa Libertadores? If you did, you weren't disappointed, right? Great game. Really enjoyable watch, I have to say. End-to-end football, 2 red cards as well, 3 goals, and of course, Andre gets the fairy tale, well, ending, we hope, at Fluminense, and that was their first ever Copa Libertadores, and that coach is going to go on to great things. He's a very innovative manager. And yeah, fair play to Fluminense. It was a good final. I really enjoyed it. I live in Dublin, so I really hope I can get tickets for the final. Well, look, Sean, I don't even think I'm going to try go to the final in Dublin. I want to put on an event in Dublin for it. I want to get, a big show together with lots of different contributors, loads of Liverpool fans. Do you know what? If it's Liverpool United, which it won't be, but if it is, imagine this: me and Adam on stage, bantering each other around the game, little bit of conversation before halftime, afterwards, and then imagine the stick for either one when one of the teams loses. Oh, that would be incredible. I'd definitely be bringing Adam and the lads over if it was Liverpool versus United. If it's just Liverpool, then I'll reach out to some other Irish content creators. But woo, the fun. Any news on Diaz's dad? There are some positive rumblings, if that's the right phrase, Rachel, coming out to say that there's a lot of hope that in the coming hours he'll be freed. But we heard that before, so we all just wait with bated breath and hope that the Diaz family are reunited soon. What did you think about Newcastle Arsenal last night? I thought it was a shit game, first and foremost. I thought it was a really disappointing advert for the Premier League. It was very negative, the game. Both teams looked almost scared to commit. So I don't think it was a great advert for the league. But with regards to the game, the result, look, once we get past the ball being still in play, I have no problems with the goal after that, in all honesty. If Andre moves to Liverpool and takes the number 6 role, what will happen to Gravenberch? Well, he'll be part of a rotating group of midfielders, depending on what attributes Jurgen Klopp thinks we need against opposition. So, yes, as you've said, McAllister will push up then into more advanced position, but you will still have, I guess, Elliott, Jones, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, McAllister to vie for those 2 advanced positions. I think Klopp always knew he was going to get the first choice, number 6 in January. Alexis playing there as temporary. I think so as well. Lots of commentary last night, lots of talk even during the Copa Libertadores final from the pundits and stuff, or from the commentators, that Andre is most likely going to move to Liverpool in January. So let's just wait and see if it happens. Just in the final seconds now at the City Ground. It's still 2-0. Can I have a shout out? It's my birthday. Of course you can. Kapamba, happy birthday. Who's the referee for the Liverpool match? It is, what's his name? Your man that has the brothers. Your man that was in Scotland. What's his fucking name again? Go again? Yes, Andy Madley. Thank you. Thank you, Ben. Andy Madley is the referee today. It's on screen above the score, apparently. I didn't even know that, so don't feel bad. Why doesn't he use Endo? I don't know. All I can say is that Endo, Mangala out there celebrating like Forest have just won another European Cup, by the way. Don't know, mate. It just doesn't go. I said this all week. People were like, Craig, do you think he's going to start Endo in the 6? And I kept saying, no, he's going to play Alexis in the 6 because that's what he's done all season. Your man who has the brothers. Yeah, great crow. Am I wrong? Is Andy Madley and Bobby Madley, isn't there 2 of them? One of them used to be in the Premier League or something. But I was right. He has a brother. But I said brothers. I assume there's another Madley somewhere. I'm sure there's a medley of Madleys. See what I did there? My dad supports Forest. Oh, I didn't know you were Goldbridge's son. Well, you know. Are Forest fans the most unhinged? Well, I can only speak on behalf of my wife. Yes, she's unhinged. And again, I can only speak on behalf of my good lady wife, but I can confirm that she's definitely unhinged. So I don't know if that you can roll that out across the Forest fan base, but there you go. Endo comes in when you need legs and more defensive players. So we've got half an hour till kickoff, my friends. Half an hour to go. And of course, we will bring you guys post-match content, player ratings, all the usual stuff here on a match day. We are being brought to you today with thanks to our amazing sponsor, Surfshark. Don't forget, you can get Surfshark VPN for as little as just over €2 per month with up to 6 months additional free and that amazing 30-day money-back guarantee by scanning the QR code on the screen or using our referral code Anfield Agenda, all one word, at checkout. What have we got? Daniel Hazy, thank you for the super sticker, mate. Much appreciation. Any kind of idea why Klopp is starting Gomez and not Tsimikas? Rest, I would assume, just to rotate and make sure the Costas doesn't overplay and pick up an injury. And we've got absolutely no left back. So I guess he's looked at this fixture and thought, okay, Gomez, you can do a job there. Let's rest up Costas. We'll maybe play Chambers then on Thursday away in the Europa League, and then Costas gets a full week's break. That's all I can think of. Or he's looked at how they set up and thought to himself he wants to have a bit more stability in defense, perhaps. I don't know. Is there a news stream tonight? No, mate. No. We'll be doing this, and then we'll be finishing up at about, 6:30, 7, quarter past, about 7:30 by the time I'm done. And then I've got to leg it and check into a hotel because, as I said, the county council are putting new windows and doors in our house tomorrow, and I need sleep. So my wife will be up early for the school run anyway, so she doesn't need to bother about getting sleep in the mornings. But with my sleep schedule, of course, I need to get some sleep. So I'm checking into a hotel for a couple of nights. And it's not because of, I deserve to be kicked out and put in a hotel for some of this shit I say to her anyway. But no, this one's just because the council are putting in new doors and windows. I swear to God, they better show up tomorrow as well, or else I'm out a lot of money for 2 hotel nights. Where's Thiago? Where he's been all season, buddy. Injured. Yeah. Unfortunately, Kloppo said it's going to probably be 2024 before we see Mr. Alcantara in the matchday squad. Do you always make Liverpool content on YouTube? Did I always? 5 years, 5.5 years now. Regarding Liverpool, so Anfield Agenda is around since 2018. Before that, I did a podcast for a little bit, but yeah, been around quite a bit now. Any Liverpool tattoos on those arm sleeves? No, I've got one on my leg, one that relates to me and my son, and autism and Liverpool. But other than that, I've no other Liverpool tattoos. Am I still a Lord? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just in case any of you aren't aware, I am actually a Lord. The fine people of Sealand have bestowed upon me the great honour of allowing me to buy myself the title of Lord. So yes, I do have a certificate. I am indeed a Lord. I actually tried the shit house and said, Serena, can I get this in my passport? Like, do you think if I send the paperwork in, they'll go, Imagine that. Imagine I blagged that one. Lord Craig Holden showing up in his hoodie and tracksuit buttons. What's my favourite tattoo? Oh, I don't know if I have one. People often think there's meaning behind my tattoos. There isn't. I guess I've got the only ones that have semi-meaning are the one on my leg, and then I've got the 2 times that my kids were born on my wrists, and I've got the date I got married on my right arm, right down by my wrist on the other side, because I don't wear a wedding ring. Because I don't wear jewellery, not because I don't want to tell anyone I'm married. I mean, if you're going to call me a Gaylord, mate, try and spell it right. Craig is a Gaylord, ha, ha, ha. You spelled it wrong, though, unfortunately. And also, drop the homophobic nonsense, dude. Come on, we're not 5 anymore. I'm not going to ban you, George. You know, I know it was just a shit joke, like, but come on, dude. No homophobia. None of that type of silliness. We're above that, lad. Come on. I know it was a joke. I know you didn't mean that by it. Lord of the broccoli. Lord of the bloody dance. That's what I am. I'm really Michael Flatley. I'm Michael Fatley. There you go. Michael Fatley. And Mr. Wellwide instead of Mr. Worldwide. So you don't forget your anniversary. Yeah, because I've never forgotten my anniversary, Callum, even though it's written on my arm. Yeah, I am just that idiot that does forget things. Mate, I've woke up the day before my own birthday and forgotten it was my birthday the next day. South Africa's in the house, SG. How are we? Have I discussed the Arsenal Newcastle situation? Yes, Lauren, we did. My take is for anybody to try and compare that to what happened to us at Spurs is foolish because we were robbed. Like there was nobody doesn't think that was a goal. They shit the bed. Arteta's is very subjective, and I don't feel like there was much wrong with the goal personally. But you know, it's Arteta's right to stick up for his team. I won't take that away from him. Malta, nice. My parents-in-law have a timeshare that they go to in Malta. They go there, I think, twice a year. What's my opinion on the Havertz tackle? So Havertz should have been sent off, but not for that tackle. That tackle was a yellow. Anybody who's ever played the game will tell you that tackle was a yellow. He didn't catch him. His foot was high, and he came in a bit recklessly. But it was the trailing leg that caught the player. So for me, the yellow card there was fine. But the part I think he got lucky with was he fouled the Newcastle player. I think it was Callum Wilson. The ref played an advantage to Newcastle and never came back. I think he should have come back for that challenge and book him the second time, and he should have been off. Bruno Guimaraes should have been off as well for that forearm. No doubt about that. That was a red card. And so, yeah, those things, I feel like there's definitely a conversation to be had. But I don't think in itself the first tackle by Kai Havertz was a red card. Craig, you could have an army and take over the world. I don't want to take over the world, mate. I'm too lazy. Far too lazy to try and take over a whole planet, mate. Can we break the record today with a 10-0 win? No, we can't. We won't. Show some respect towards Luton, lads. Come on. It's on days where you think you just show up and win that you get caught with your pants down. We need to be at it and earn that win today. Officiating standards and so on. Look, you know my stance on officiating in the Premier League. It's not good enough. It isn't. I've been consistently saying this for years. But you got to pick your battles. And can you imagine if Jurgen Klopp said what Arteta said for that same incident yesterday? Imagine that. Imagine what you'd be waking up to today. He would be hung, drawn, and quartered, tarred and feathered, dragged along the streets. It would be, you wouldn't be able to move for the amount of abuse he'd be getting left, right, and center. Sky Sports, TNT Sports, fan channels, podcasts, articles. But because it's, and I'm going to fucking say it, because it's a team from London, a little bit different attitude from a lot of the media, you know, because I don't care what anybody says. I very much believe there is a London rest of England divide when it comes to certain sections of the media and how certain clubs and managers are supported and portrayed. That's my genuine, honest belief. And I don't look, and I say that thinking United, Liverpool, City, Newcastle, all of those teams. I don't feel like they get the same. Is respect the word? I feel like there's a very London-centric bias to certain things. Did you see Anthony Taylor getting sent down the league? Yes, I did. Again, I don't know exactly why he was put down. I don't know if it was a culmination of a few errors or if it was the Wolves game. I don't know. But at least they're being held accountable, right? At least they are being in some way demoted, I guess. I like you, Craig. You're actually a good guy. I'm a bleeding delight, sir. National treasure, me. I just try to call things as I see them. I don't expect people to agree with me all the time, but only very rarely do I have an agenda when I speak about something. And I'm not saying I've never had an agenda. I have. Ian Greenstreet said, I agree, Craig, and that's coming from a Londoner. Andre's a baller. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Gaku. Do you think a Northwest 11 would beat a London 11 team? Yeah. Just look at where the talent is in the Premier League, really. So you could throw together somewhat of a team, I guess, from Arsenal and Spurs. But if you talk, well, I was going to include United, but Liverpool, Newcastle, City, United, Villa, well, the Midlands account, wouldn't it? We'd push the Midlands in there. I think you probably beat a London team. Depends where you play it as well. Lord Shan, thank you so much for your compliments. Appreciate you. Like the Bowen agenda. No, that's just a good opinion. I don't have an agenda for Bowen to sign for Liverpool. Do you not think I'd love Liverpool to sign Rafa Leao or Rodrigo? Of course I would. I'm just trying to push a realistic option because I don't see Liverpool spending 100 and something million on a replacement. So for me, what I see in the Premier League and what I think is somewhat affordable, I think Jarrod Bowen would be a good fit. But I'm not saying there isn't players I'd prefer. I'm just trying to be realistic. If we signed either Osimhen or Mbappe, I mean, I'm taking Mbappe in that scenario, dude. But I tell you what, general comment, either of those two dudes rock through the doors of Kirby, and I'm not complaining. If Liverpool pulled out a Victor Osimhen or Kylian Mbappe out the hat, I don't think there'd be many Liverpool fans really upset. Darwizi to rescue. Love the fan base. Thank you. I love Darwizi as well. And he's going to score today, isn't he? We're all convinced Darwin's scoring today. Craig, I can't see the team. Who's at right back or left back? Joe Gomez, left back today, mate. Joe Gomez. Sane is the perfect replacement. Yeah, no, but he's not. Why do you want an injury-prone troublemaker who's 28? I don't get it. Anybody who says Sane is the replacement, I don't think you understand what we need, because we're talking about a bulletproof, almost injury-proof goal and assist machine in Mohamed Salah. And then we're talking about a little prima donna. You have to hose the Man City off him, and then he's injured half the time, and he goes through bursts of playing good. Nowhere near consistent enough for Liverpool. Nowhere near it. We did a poll on that yesterday, by the way, and he was nowhere to be seen. Nobody really. There's only a few people that push this Sané stuff, and it's nonsense. It's just, and it's nothing against anybody who says they like Sané. I'm just saying it's just not a good fit for us. Do you think it could be a harder game than people think? Yes, of course. They're going to run their hearts out and fight for the shirt today, Luton. This is an FA Cup final for them. These are the games they wanted when they came up to the Premier League. Your United, your Liverpools, your Cities, your Chelseas, your Arsenals, Newcastles. These are big games. Brian, thank you so much. LFC USA has gifted 20 Anfield Agenda memberships. Very kind of you, sir. I've started looking at hotels and all for our Boston trip. As soon as we get the booking confirmed, I will be I'll be arranging that live show in Boston. So keep your fingers crossed for it. We're looking at March after Paddy's weekend. So around the international break in March, you should, all going well, see an Anfield Agenda live show in Boston. If you could bring any player past the present to Liverpool, who would it be? Gerrard, right behind our attackers, or Mascherano or Alonso into the holding midfield position, or who else would I have? I mean, you're tempted to say Suarez, Torres, but we're all right for strikers. We're pretty well stocked in that area. I wouldn't say no to a bit of John Barnes either. What's my score prediction? I think I went 4-1, if my memory's correct, in my prediction. Would only take Mbappe on a 5-year deal. Will we sign where we sell him on after 3? I wouldn't say no to that myself. But there would be drama around his contract. I agree with you. I wouldn't say no to getting him in for 2 or 3 years and then letting him move on. Yeah, sign me up for that one. Liverpool need a Kevin De Bruyne. Have you not met Dominic Szoboszlai? There is your Kevin De Bruyne. And Cameron, if you don't agree with me, Pep Guardiola wanted to bring him to Manchester City as a replacement for Kevin De Bruyne. So we've got our boy. Don't you worry. Over the course of time, you'll very much see that Dominic Szoboszlai will step up to that mantle. Now, he probably won't emulate De Bruyne's numbers because, let's be fair, Kevin De Bruyne is outstanding. There's just no way Mbappe's coming to Liverpool. Lauren, I don't know, mate. Honestly, like, let me ask you one question. If he doesn't go to Real Madrid, so if Kylian Mbappe does not make the move to Real Madrid, where's he going? Because he's not going to stay at PSG, and I don't know, no Italian club could afford him. So the question is, does he go to Newcastle? Maybe. I don't see him at Manchester City. So where else does he go? Now, of course, I still think Real Madrid is his destination. But if he doesn't go to Real Madrid, where's he going to go? And if we lose Salah at the end of the season and you don't have to buy a replacement, let's say this. Let's say you sold Mohamed Salah for £100 million. And if we take Rami Abbasissa's words as gospel that Mo all in generates £1 million a week. So you've got 100 million for a transfer fee for Mo. You can amortize that over 5 years, and let's say that's 20 million a season towards Mbappe's wages. Then you've got the £1 million a year Mo was making from image rights all in. Throw that into the pot for Kylian Mbappe. Start to see a picture of how we could afford Kylian Mbappe. And as our friend rightly said there a moment ago, if we sign him up on a 5-year deal and you move him on after 3 and you get a chunk of your money back, do you know what I mean? It's not the most ridiculous thing when you drill down into it. What makes it affordable for us, or potentially affordable, is the no transfer fee. If this was any other season or they were looking to sell him, we wouldn't be at the table. We wouldn't be able to afford it. But this way, it is possible. Again, I'm not trying to say it's happening. I'm just trying to say it's possible. A lovely comment. Said, seriously, this channel builds up Liverpool matches the best. Literally love this channel. Thank you, mankind. It's nice to know we've got WWE superstars watching as well. But no, seriously, thank you, man. Appreciate your support. Mbappe to Liverpool for 2 seasons, then he goes to Madrid. Can you imagine? Oh, lads. Is Newland ready to go? And also, Sabrina hasn't got me a drink again. That's 3 games now. That's 3 games she's shit to bed on. Sonny Devon is in the house. Mike, how are we? Barca or Real will break like 50 rules to buy Mbappe and get away with it. I don't look at it. There's no way he's going to Barcelona. They haven't got 2p to rub together. Like, there's no way that's happening. John said, if I was Sabrina, I wouldn't forget. I know. It's 3 times now. Oh, yeah. So do you remember yesterday I said to you guys I was in the midst of watching a documentary on Apple TV about the Super League. So it's a 4-part docu-series. And I said it to you guys yesterday on the watch-along that I was watching it. So I was sitting here last night watching episode 3 of the 4-part documentary. And they're talking about the Super League and fan power and this stuff. So I hear Thogden's voice and see Thogden and Thogdad. And I'm like, oh, cool, look, they're on it. And then I hear a voice and I'm going, is that me? And I look up and there I am in the documentary. They've pulled a clip from one of our watch-alongs during the Super League, and there I was. And genuinely sitting here going, huh? Didn't know I was in it. But it was a lovely surprise when I was sitting there watching it. I just want to say, don't listen to the haters and support your team. Thank you. I try not to listen to them. I always just try to give my honest opinion, mate. You know, I don't expect people to agree with it all the time, but we're in the opinions business, and I like to try and give my honest assessment of what I see. I know it's nuts. Honestly, honest to God. You know, have you ever heard yourself back on a tape? Because there was about 5 seconds of me talking before a split second or two of me on screen. And I was thinking, is that me? Because, you know, when you hear your own voice back, it sounds a little bit different. So I was trying to process, one, if that was my voice. And then I see myself and I was like, you what now? Yeah, it was cool. Because I know we've been in a couple of bits before. Like Jake Humphries did a documentary around Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool. And they asked could they use some of our clips. And we said, of course. But yeah, that was a nice surprise last night watching that one. And then, just to follow on, so I'm there and I'm getting over that shock, right, of me being on it. And then I see a young, sprightly-faced Adam. So then I see Mr. Adam on the screen. And I'm like, oh, Adam's on it as well, in his green and gold United shirt. Weird. But I think he knew he was on it. Why don't we get Dybala when Salah leaves? Really? Dybala? Are we like living from 5 years ago? Nah, man, Dybala, leave him at Roma. And he's injured too much as well for us. And he's quite frankly not good enough for us. Where do you watch this documentary? It's on Apple TV, mate. Apple TV. What's it called again? One sec, I'll tell you the name of the documentary now. It's called the Super League, the Fight for Football, I think. Where is it? Yeah, it's called Super League, the War for Football, and it's on Apple TV. Right, we are 8 minutes away from kickoff, my friend. So let's have a look again at the two starting 11s. We'll start with the home side first. Kaminski, Kabore, Osho, Lockyer, Mengi, Doherty, Nakamba, Barkley, Townsend, Morris, and Ogbene. That's the starting 11 for Luton Town. For Liverpool, it's Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Joe Gomez at left back, Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahim Kanade in the centre-back positions. Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Ryan Gravenberch in midfield with Diogo Jota, Mohamed Salah, and Darwin Núñez up top. On the bench today for Liverpool, we have Queeveen Kelleher, Endo, Diaz, Gakpo, Elliott, Tsimikas, Matip, Doak, and Kwanzaa. No Jones in the squad today. Sue them. No, mate. People, there's fair usage, by the way, which exists, where you're able to take 5 to 10 seconds of anything and use it. And look, most content creators are absolutely sound about people taking little clips and stuff from them. I'm certainly fine about it. It's when people take the piss and take whole videos that you get, you get a little bit annoyed about it. But I was just honestly honored and proud to be in the little clip. Nothing like that ever crossed my mind. It was just, wow, what a lovely moment. Excuse me. Right, again, just a quick word from our sponsors before we get underway. There are going to be days where you aren't able to watch games where they aren't on TV, and Surfshark is the answer most of the time. It's an app or browser extension which will allow you to change your location, to access websites in other countries, and keep you safe from hackers. Surfshark is virtually you traveling the world with just the tip of a finger. In Ireland, I can access other countries' Netflix libraries, BBC services like the iPlayer, The Zone in Spain, and many other types of bits and pieces. Surfshark keeps you safe and secure by protecting everything you do online. When you log on, all of your information is in a way blurred out. On top of the usual Surfshark VPN, you can also upgrade to Surfshark One, which includes the VPN, also an alert system for breaches related to your data, such as emails and credit cards, and antivirus software for your desktop. Our sign-up offer gives you the Surfshark VPN package for just over €2 per month and up to 6 months free. You also have the Surfshark 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like the product or it doesn't suit your needs, Surfshark will give you a refund. And all you need to do to sign up is to scan the QR code on the screen or get yourself over to Surfshark and use the code Anfield Agenda, all one word, at checkout. And thank you to our sponsor, Surfshark, our longest partners here on the channel. I think we're about 2.5 years nearly now with Surfshark. Right, the boys are in the tunnel. Liverpool in the green and white strip today. It's proper old school tunnel, that, isn't it? Proper old school stadium. What's happened to Jones? I don't know if he has an injury, had he, or if, that injury that he has flared up a little bit. But he's not in the squad today, so we'll just have to proceed as we are. Right, we asked you guys for the first goal scorer today. Who's going to bag the first one for the Reds? 49% of you guys reckon Mr. Darwin Núñez will score Liverpool's first goal. Dominic Szoboszlai got 11%. The great man Mohamed Salah got 26%. And the assassin himself, Diogo Jota, got 14%. Again, thank you to everyone that took part in that poll. Right, my friends, we are closing in on kickoff. A couple of things for you. Please do hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. It's a real pleasure to be here with you again on another Anfield Agenda match day. Drop a like on the stream as well. And don't forget to check out our second channel, Top of the League. I did a watch-along last night of the Newcastle-Arsenal game on there. I'm back on there tomorrow night for the Spurs-Chelsea game. Adam will take you through the Dortmund-Newcastle game on Tuesday. And I will be doing the Copenhagen-Manchester United game on there on Wednesday. So lots of great content coming up on Top of the League this week. What's the origin of New Lawn? So remember when football was being cancelled because of COVID and people wanted the league null and voided? Well, we wanted to say F you to those people like Karen Brady, like some of the people off AFTV, and like other people who wanted the league cancelled at that point. So we decided we need a little mascot just to stick two fingers up to all those asking for it. And we found the little dancing alien when we Googled online. I think his name's Howard the Dancing Alien. And we decided he was going to become our mascot. And we named him Nulon Voider. Null and void. That's the story. And only on Anfield Agenda would you find a little pet dancing alien as a mascot. But there you go. Oh, is he on screen with me? Oh, there he is. Go on. Go on. Ben, my torso needs to be higher up. The camera angle is not enough of me above. It's not on my OBS side. Guys, the game has started. No, it hasn't. Go fuck yourself. So again, you get to go bye-bye. Game starts in 3 minutes, dude. 3 minutes. So, enough of the lies. We're wearing the same t-shirt. Nice, Jacob. I like it. Good taste. Good taste. Right. We are moments away from this one kicking off, my friends. Again, do hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Ben, can we turn off the mic? Yeah, glad Lucho's on the bench. Nice to see that as well. So, Sky Sports have put up a kind of tail of the tape here. Major trophies for Luton Town, 1, Liverpool 50. Seasons in the top division, 17 for Luton Town, 109 for Liverpool. Promotions and relegation since 1963, 20 for Luton, 0 for Liverpool. Transfer spend since 1992, £32 million for Luton, just the 1.8 billion for the plucky underdogs Liverpool. Stadium capacity 10,356 for our friends at Kenilworth Road, 61,276 when we have the Annie Road end fully completed for the Reds. So as you can see, a very even battle today. But we're going to have to know, in all seriousness, we'll have to fight for it. You don't get any easy points in the Premier League. Boom, 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 boom. I'm expecting Arteta to get a ban just as Klopp did. So am I. to be fair, because I felt Klopp at least had something to complain about. Arteta's was subjective. And look, I agree with what Jamie Carragher said. You don't want the emotion taken out of these interviews and these moments because you can see what it really means to managers and players. And we want to see that, right? I think we'll all agree with that. We all want to see our managers, our captain, our players feeling as angry as we do, feeling as frustrated as we do. So I'm with Carragher on that one. And I understand Arteta. I wouldn't want any of the managers banned for these emotional outbursts because if you're going to stick a camera and a microphone in a manager's face as soon as he walks off that pitch, you're going to get these moments. It's going to happen. And they can tell us they don't want referees to be subjected to this type of pressure, but managers and players are. So there has to be a little bit of understanding at times that we will see these emotional, heated interviews. And then they have to go in and sit in a press conference and do it all over again. So I do have sympathies for the managers in these situations. I really do. I'd be banned every week. You know, if they put a microphone in my face after I'd seen a decision for my team, whether I was playing or a manager, I'd be banned because I'd go in, like I'd lose the plot. Right, we're about to get underway. The Reds are in a huddle, which is a little thing Verge has introduced to the match day experience for those Liverpool players. We are about to kick off. It is going to be Liverpool playing from right to left. Referee's doing his final checks. We're on the way. Ball goes back to Ibrahim Kanade, and of course, Ibu does the decent thing and launches the ball out left-hand side, looking for Darwin Núñez, and it goes out of play, and it'll be a Luton Town throw-in. Don't forget, if you would like to put a score prediction into the chat, please just put the word prediction or the letter P after it so our mods know you're not using fake scores or whatever. Right, McAllister, back to Ibu. Press comes on him. He goes back to Allison. I have to say, I really, really, really have warmed to these green and white kits. It's grown on me since the season started. Right, Alexis, bit of space in midfield, shifts the ball into the left hand, looking for Joe Gomez. Too much zip on the pass. It goes out of play for a Luton throw-in. The travelling cop is in fine voice. They always are, to be fair. The travelling cop is awesome. Throw-in taken by Luton. Gravenberch. Do you think this is the best three for Liverpool in midfield at the moment? You know, obviously, we haven't got a stone cold number 6, but with what we have available, do you think this is the three? You know, McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai. Well, you can make a valid argument as well, guys, I guess, for Curtis Jones to be that left-sided player, but with the form Gravenberch has shown since he's come in, it's certainly tough to make an argument against him starting. Jota into Alexis McAllister, back to Virgil van Dijk. Awesome channel, Craig. Really hope you get so many more subscribers and a huge change to you and your family's lives. Greg, thank you, buddy. That's the hope, my man. That's the hope. But, you know, we'll keep doing our thing and hope we pick up some new family members along the way. Darwin to Alexis, back to Joe Gomez. Gomez infield now to Trent. Trent fires the ball into Szoboszlai, and I mean fires it into him. It was tough for Dom to get control of. Here he comes again. Szoboszlai out to Mohamed Salah now, right-hand side. Salah back to Trent. Lovely ball in. Oh, good bit of defending that. Good bit. I thought Diogo Jota was going to have a tap in at the far post, but a great bit of last-ditch defending from Luton puts that out for Liverpool ball. Oh, I'd say Jota's eyes were lighting up there. Ball back with Trent now. So the pitch looks all right there at Kenilworth Road. Pitch doesn't look bad at all. Gomez, the Gravenberch. Now, of course, if we lose or the grass is too green, too long, and there's too much wind. But right now, pitch looks fine. McAllister, the Ibu. Back to Alexis. Liverpool just patient in possession now. Soboslai to Trent. Tries the ball around the corner to Jota, but Luton win the ball back and try a quick counter. And move the ball out into the left channel. Across comes Soboslai. Trent comes across the cover. And puts it out for a Luton throw in near the corner flag on the far side. Leon said, I love this channel, Craig. Keep up the good work. Thank you. But as I always say, you know, channel only works with you guys supporting. So thank you for being with us. Do hit that subscribe button now if you are new. We are trying to get ourselves towards 230,000. Luton on the attack. Strike. Straight at Allison, thankfully. Oh, very quick release there from Allison. That's what the wife says. Into Diogo Jota in the left channel. Gomez now to Darwin. Darwin strike. Woo! He fancied that. He cut in onto his right boot again. Little curler from Darwin from distance. The keeper gets across and parries it out for a Liverpool corner. But Darwin's in the mood. You can see exactly what he wanted to do there. Right, come on, boys. Cross in. Canade, flick. It's up in the air. Cleared by Luton. Early pressure here from the Reds. First time watcher and subscriber. Thank you, Neil. You're very kind, mate. Appreciate that. I love your content. You make my day. By the way, like and subscribe. David Murphy, top man. Thank you. Wow, lots of kind comments today. Appreciate you. Isn't it great, by the way, this season to feel full of positivity and hope after the rebuild in the summer? Like last season was a tough season at times, right? It was, you just didn't see where the legs of midfield were coming from. Wayne wants to sink. No problem. It's going to be 1 sec, Wayne. 6 minutes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just for people that say I'm a little bit behind, I hear you, but I'm using fully legitimate Sky products. I have a Sky Glass system, which means I've no dish, so I'm using a streaming service to the Sky Glass TV. And there's also a YouTube delay built in. So I'm aware we're a little bit behind, but it's not because I'm using a Blag stream or anything like that. It's just there's an inbuilt delay in any streaming service. And then when you put YouTube delay on top of that, this is where we have the slight difference. Right, Luton tried a crossfield ball there, but Andros Townsend wasn't able to keep it in play, so it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. Villa losing was definitely a big shock. Yeah, I couldn't believe that when I turned it on. It was 2-0 to Forest. Nunez. Ball's played off him. And it goes out. Who's that ball to? Luton Town throw in. They get on with it quickly. Right, be honest. Liverpool fans of a certain age. When I say Luton Town to you, and when I say Kenilworth Road, tell me I'm lying when the first thing that comes into your head is Xavi Alonso's goal. With Gerrard going, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't. Oh, well done, mate. Well done. Tell me I'm wrong. What does Newland do? Magic. He's also a stripper part-time in Ibiza. Luton now on the attack. Ibu steps in and wins it for Liverpool. Oh, look at him. Go on, Ibu. Ibu on the burst here. Left side, Ibu. Left side, fella. Go on. He's still going. Salah. Cross is blocked. Ibu summoning his inner Joel Matip there, ladies and gentlemen. And he wasn't stopping. Oh, my days. Where's that been from Mr. Canade? Well done, Joe. Luton try a crossfield ball from left to right. Joe Gomez misses the track back and he heads it out. That was some run, wasn't it, from Ebu? Little turn of pace there as well when he got going. Nobody was stopping him. I remember thinking, don't shoot, don't shoot. Gerrard was saying the same to him, and you could see him just checking back and looking around and going, oh, oh, oh. What a goal that was. Right, Luton Town in possession, centre circle. Plays out left hand side. Jota gets the first touch on it, but Luton keep possession. Referee plays an advantage here. Jota's down. Darwin. Ooh. Strike from distance from Darwin, but it's over the bar. Jota's still down. I think it's just a little impact injury to his ankle. Let's have a look. Yeah, he got a kick on the shins, actually. From Ross Barkley, of course. Of course. Referee, to be fair to the ref, he played advantage to Liverpool because Darwin was in possession. Would you take Musiala or Foden? Musiala. Musiala every day of the week. Right, we're almost at 10 minutes, still scoreless so far. At Kenilworth Road, Luton Town 0, Liverpool 0. Gravenberg to Darwin. Darwin shifts the ball out left side to Joe Gomez. To Alexis McAllister. Dominic Szoboszlai. Ball into the right channel to Trent. Gets caught between his feet. Still Trent in possession though, wide right. And yeah, not great there. Ball given straight back to Luton, who are trying to attack. So somebody asked me this the other day, actually, prime VVD or prime Rio Ferdinand. I called it a draw because I can't admit Ferdinand was better, but he might have been. I really do rate Rio Ferdinand as a defender. So I'm going to call that a draw. Gomez. Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe. Cuts back inside. Gravenberg. Ebu. Jota. Good to see he's shaking off that knock. Trent. Right hand side to Ebu. VVD or John Terry? VVD. Easy. I just really I have a really high bar of how much I rated Ferdinand as a defender. I thought he was magnificent. Gomez. Jota. Nothing on for Verge. He goes back to Ali. VVD or Maldini's. I can't compare. I can only compare Premier League because, I watch them week in and week out. Oh, ball in looking for Darwin. Oh, Darwin, he hits the bar. Oh, Darwin. Lucky. Great ball in. Trent picks out. Look at this run from Darwin, by the way. Trent picks it out, chests it, hits it. Oh, unlucky, but what a move. What a ball from Trent. Darwin does. Oh, that would have been amazing. Lads, he's so good. This was not an easy chance. And yeah, he clipped the bar, but oh my God, how good was that move? The timing of the run, the vision from Trent, that was mwah. Beautiful move. Honestly, lads, that is just sexy football. Honestly, that was so good. If that you just scored that, that's goal of the season done with. Forget about it. Why do I always look so grumpy? I don't know, dude. Um, maybe because I have to deal with dickheads like you asking me why I look so grumpy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a grumpy looking individual. I couldn't give you the answer. That's my best attempt at replying, bud. Ooh, I'll be no ref playing advantage here to Luton. I was going to say that'll probably be a free, but Luton with a cross in, breaks the far post, strike, and flies over the crossbar. Luckily enough for us, and it's a goal kick. I mean, I don't know what you'd want me to do. Like, do you want me to sit here with a fake smile on my face? That's disturbing. Yes, sir. See, you don't want me looking happy. You like me angry. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Darwin. Oh, he's Darwin wants one from outside the box. Somebody's got a fiver on Darwin to score from outside the box. That's his second attempt now from distance. How does Sabrina like you? Hey, I'm a delight, me. Delight. Come on, boys. It's been all Liverpool in possession, to be fair. Just again trying to find that breakthrough. In my head now, the Curb Your Enthusiasm music is just playing non-stop. Doom, 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 doom. Oh. I wish I could just hook my thought process up to a microphone. I wish you guys could get the unfiltered Craig thought process. I've often thought about doing one unfiltered stream a month with a huge warning. Right, throw into Liverpool, near side. Trent to Mo. Go on, Mo. Mo inside into his left foot, forgets the ball, comes back for it. Canade. Cross in. Blocked. Come on, boys. Good close now by Gravenberg to win it back, but a heavy touch from Alexis McAllister gives the ball back to Luton, who play it now into the left channel. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, 1-2 goes past Trent. Referee judged that Ogbene was fouled there by Ibrahim Kanade, so it'll be a Luton free kick, kind of in line with the edge of our 18-yard box on our right-hand side. Yeah, I was just thinking the same. Iron Fighter said I haven't seen much of Sobotsly yet. He's been relatively quiet so far in this one, mate. Right. Free kick here, left-hand side. Well, our right-hand side, Luton's left-hand side. These are the opportunities, I guess, they will be looking to exploit and will have been working on all week. Liverpool holding the line right in line with the penalty spot. And it's a poor attempt there from Luton, and it goes out for a throw-in off a player on the far side. It came off Gravenberg's head, then plows off one of the Luton players and goes out on the far side for a throw-in. Sabrina! 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 You owe me 3 drinks now. No. And no more of your AI poem cheating either. You're not allowed to cheat with AI poems now either. You have another forfeit coming your way soon. No, it's be here before kickoff, love. Sorry. No. Put your boobs away and shut up. Luton trying to play out from the back. Trent comes across. My wife with her stupid noise-cancelling boobs. Am I Scottish? Yeah, no, I am. Yeah, definitely. Iron Brew. Yeah, Scottish me, 100%. Haggis, Iron Brew, all the Scottish stuff, me. Shortbread. Come on, boys. We're still just defense versus attack here. Trent to Darwin. Back to Gomez. Referee gives a free kick for offside, actually. So it's offside for Mr. Madley. She's jealous yours are bigger. Somebody wants a ban? They aren't, actually. Oh, yes. They aren't. Trust me on that one. So, ref has signalled an offside and then gives the free kick to Liverpool. He's weird. Anyway, it is a Liverpool free kick. Ball in. Headed away. Drops to Salah. Again, leaning back when we strike it and it flies over the bar. No way you're eating haggis. No, not a chance. Although, when we were on holidays, there was an English fish and chip shop near the house we were staying in, and my wife got battered haggis. Offside, then free kick. He did point for offside. Like, he made, the universal pointing his finger, drawing across the line, and then brought it back and gave Liverpool a free kick. Craig is getting hotel time instead of sofa time. Yeah, I've upgraded, Liz. Sabrina's like, you're not sleeping in my bed. And I'm like, bitch, I'm staying in a spa hotel. Deal with it. I wish that's how the conversation actually went, Liz. Verge, back to Ali. Still awaiting the breakthrough moment in this one. If you are new to our channel, firstly, let me say you're very welcome here with us. We appreciate you giving us a try. If you're enjoying the stream, do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. And don't forget, if you want to check out our sponsor, Surfshark, and get yourself that cracking deal for just over £2 a month and 6 months, up to 6 months free, use our discount code Anfield Agenda at checkout, all one word. Salah overruns that one down the right-hand side, and it goes behind for another one. There's been plenty of opportunities here in the opening quarter of the game for Liverpool, but so far we haven't found that breakthrough. How am I? I'm good, thank you, Karen. Yeah, really good. State of those boots? Are they like, what are they? Are they Skechers or something? What the fuck? What boots are they, lads? On what boots were they? Somebody fill me in. What boots were those with the S on them? The black ones with the S. Sondigo? Doesn't nobody wear Sondigo boots, surely. Sondigo? Surely nobody wears Sondigo boots. Skechers? Do they make football boots? didn't know Skechers even made football boots. I know Jamie Ferdinand. I know Jamie Redknapp loves a bit of Skechers, but geez, I didn't even know they made football boots. That's how out of touch I am. Darwin, header. Oh, again, can't keep it down. It's over the bar. They're new. Kane wears them. Oh, God. Skechers football boots. Ugh. No, no, no. They're horrible. Ugh. God almighty. Get yourself a pair of Puma Kings or something reasonably decent, like a pair of Adidas Coppas or something like. Ugh. They're 200 quid. 200 quid for them. Fuck off. You get like 190 quid inside them or something. No way. Lads, I'm making football boots. That's it. I'm starting going out to the shed and making football boots. Oh my God. Canade now for the Reds. Good ball. Gravenberg picks out Alexis McAllister. Darwin tries to slip it into Dom. Unlucky. Just a little bit too much on that. But the Reds are just trying to find that breakthrough. It's been one attack after another. But so far, Luton's defence is standing firm. South Africa's in the house, Leroy. Thank you. Back with VVD. I mean, Ben, stop showing me the colours of all these disgusting boots, please. They're horrendous. Oh my God. It just gets worse the more he shows me. Jota. Gravenberg. Back to Joe Gomez. Verge. He pings a diag out towards Mohamed Salah on the right hand side. Darwin Núñez. Mo. Back to Canada as Liverpool look to probe and find a way through. Do you think Craig cares about Mr. Beast? I love Mr. Beast. Jimmy's a top fella. Mr. Beast is Connor turned me on to Mr. Beast God, what, 5 years ago? So I kind of do follow what Jimmy does, but absolute hero of a man. Come on, boys. Gomez. Have I met him? No, no, no. God, never had the pleasure. But what a fella. Like, unbelievable lad. Definitely has that YouTube hack, doesn't he? He knows how to grow channels. Right, boys, come on. Gravenberg. McAllister. Ugh, not a great ball. Picked up in midfield. Barkley. Plays the ball inside, but gives it straight to Gravenberg. Gravenberg to Dominic Soboslai. Assessing his options ahead of him. Lays it off to Alexis McAllister. Come on, boys. Canade. Trent back to Ibu. 28 minutes on the clock. Still scoreless. Alexis. What do you reckon, lads? Are we finding a way through before half time? McAllister. Verge. Come on, boys. We'll definitely win if you score more goals than Luton. All right, Michael Owen, calm down. Again, Liverpool trying to find the way through. Ogbene now plays the ball infield. Ross Barkley. He's twice given the ball away now in the last couple of minutes for Luton. Straight back to Liverpool. Canade to Verge. Salah. McAllister. To Gomez. Come on, boys. Jota. That ball went out. It'll be a Liverpool throw in. I won't lie. Starting to get a little bit frustrated now. Yeah, a little bit frustrated now. Come on, boys. We need this breakthrough. Every time a Liverpool game scoreless and goes past half time, I get PTSD from those days where we just did everything but score. Luton now looking to counter. Barkley slips it back into the left channel of Bene now. His cross is hit very deep, goes all the way through on the far side. And that'll go behind for Liverpool goal kick. Come on, boys. Move it quicker. Move it quicker. We need to up the tempo a little bit here and move the ball quicker. Soboslai to Verge. Nothing on there. Goes back to Allison. Allison to Dom. Edge of the penalty area. Out left to Verge. Girls plays the ball infield to Mo. Back to Dom. He goes diagonal out right hand side looking for Darwin. Luton defender wins the header, and then Trent controls the ball out of play. And then some Luton fan tries to look hard in the stands while simultaneously looking like he wants to give Trent a kiss. Yes, Rory, we're well aware I'm behind. We've had this conversation 15, 20 times now, mate. And you're a regular viewer. So at this point, you should kind of understand what's happening. Back with the Luton keeper. He goes long. Come on, boys. 13 minutes left in the first half. Let's find the breakthrough. Come on, lads. Liam, how are we, mate? Welcome in. Again, no urgency. Ali shifts the ball at left side. Move it quickly, for the love of God. Come on. Gravenberch now, bit of space ahead of him. Slips it into Jota. Oh, he should have scored. Good save by the keeper. Good ball by Gravenberch. Plays it into Jota. Jota opens up his body. Goes for the near post option. Keeper gets down, makes a decent save. But good build-up play. Good ball by Gravenberch. Yeah, you can see what Diogo was trying to do. But unfortunately, keeper makes the save and we still look for the breakthrough. Verge to Ibu. Trent cross in deep. Darwin heads it down, goes off a Luton player. It'll be a Liverpool corner. Come on, boys. Come on. Doo-doo. Dude got one straight in the face or got a finger in the eye or something. We all know that feeling. Nothing's happening. That's why I'm not talking, mate. Nothing's happening in the game. Um, I don't know if it was a finger in the eye or something, but we all know that feeling when something goes into your eye and it's stinging and watering. And let's have a look. Which was it? I think the ball, Verge headed the ball, or Darwin headed the ball off the dude's face. He's just being checked out here by the Luton medical team. Thankfully, it looks like he's okay. I'm confused. People are saying this isn't live. Yeah, no, mate, this isn't live. We've pre-recorded this game and just hidden it from the world. We thought we'd fool the whole world. It's me and Liverpool are in on this together. We just thought we'd hide a whole game and not make it live. It might look like it's live on TV, but don't be silly. We're just treating you to a little bit of a late Halloween surprise. Ball in. Oh, unlucky. Ball played edge of the box to Trent, who fires a volley, and again it's blocked. Some gobshite the other day. Connor pulled a short of me reacting to Darwin's stunning goal in the last game, and some absolute spoofer, and I'm biting my tongue there, said, Craig, we all know that isn't live. We all know you're faking that reaction. You've already seen the goal. Bitch, it was taken from a live watch along, you dumbass motherfucker. It's not live, Craig. Yeah, we know it's not live, but it was live in the watch along, mate. It's still there on the internet for all to see. Weird people, man. Weird people don't engage the brain before trying to shit on people. Come on, boys. Ebu. Wait and you see what happens in 5 minutes, by the way. Whoo! Whoo! You won't believe it. What does YNWA mean? It means Ye never wins anything. Poor old Kanye. Or as I like to call him, Ben, yesterday. Alexis is down now. He has a boo-boo in the eye. Is there an ophthalmologist on standby? Or an optometrist even, sorry. Alexis back up to his feet. Craig is a world-class troll, and I love every second of it. I keep telling people, Tony, people have tried to come in and troll me. I can teach you how to troll properly, but I actually don't troll online at all. To be fair, I don't have much. I don't have much time for stupidity. It's one of my little pet peeves. People that think they're clever but are really thick as pig shit. Canade. It's not ref. It's not his fault. He's a beast. Ref penalising Canade just for being a specimen. Look at him. Canade's just too big and strong. There's a feel of the titties there. Nothing wrong with it, ref. Canade wanted a bit of nipple action. Nothing wrong with it. Your man obviously didn't say the safe word. If he said the safe word, Canade would have left him alone. But there was no safe word used. Your daughter's going for ACL surgery. Oh my goodness, David. I hope that's okay. I hope she, I hope that goes as well as can and she's back playing footy as soon as possible. Come on, boys. Look at Gravenberch. Go on, Ryan. Gomez now trying a bit of Gravenberch action, but he hasn't got the silky skills. Go on, come on. Diogo, don't say that until, mate. You don't want to get in the book. That's it, Verge. Well in. Graham Nevin, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, my friend. I think that's the first membership of the day. Thank you, buddy. He'd have been in a good position there as well if that ball had gotten through to Diogo Jota. Bit of a strange one there for Madley not to give a yellow now. Canade. McAllister. We're at the 40-minute mark now. Gomez. The Reds still trying to find a breakthrough. Your game clock's 40 seconds behind live. Are you so stupid you don't figure out that there is an inbuilt delay in YouTube? For the love of God. You're getting timed out just for being stupid. Come on, boys. Strike! Ooh. Another one from distance from Luton that thankfully didn't trouble us, but starting to get a bit twitchy now. We've had so much in this first half, so many opportunities, and we still haven't found a breakthrough. It was Ross Barkley with that strike from distance. Opinion on the Newcastle goal? If I think it was fine. I understand the ball in play aspect of it, but beIN Sports showed a bit of technology that showed that the ball was still in. So after that, I'm fine with that goal. Gomez. McAllister, unlucky. Come on, boys. Gomez. De Jota. Trent. Oh, again, he tries a ding towards the back post. Overhit and it goes behind for a goal kick. Oh, yeah. Come on, boys. 41, nearly 42 minutes on the clock at Kenilworth Road. It's still Luton Town 0, Liverpool 0. Have I ever had a Philly cheesesteak? No, I haven't actually. I don't like onions, so I'd have to have one with no onions. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Oh, has anybody listened to the new Beatles song? Is it any good? Well, the last Beatles song, I should say, the one that they've put together. Verge now. Szoboszlai, little flick back to Jota. Trent. Yeah, people saying it's a good song. Have I ever had a dog or a cat? I have a dog, mate. Yes, I have a dog, French bulldog called Harvey. I used to have another little terrier called Gizmo, but he passed away about a month ago, 6 weeks ago. So now we've just got the one. This should be a yellow. Yeah, yellow card. Nakamba, marvelous Nakamba comes in with a late challenge to say the least. On Alex, poor old Alexis McAllister has been in the wars today, hasn't he? Yeah, that's a yellow. You can't have many arguments about that, Mr. Marvelous Nakamba. Remember, if Alexis picks up a booking in this game, he's out for the next one. Another diagonal ball. Verge wins the first header. Second ball drops. McAllister forgets he's supposed to kick the football. Now it's with Trent. His cross is deep. Jota's header is over the crossbar. And again, Liverpool struggle to find a breakthrough. Someone said, so I've seen lots of comments about the Luton fans. What are they at? Obviously, I can't hear what the Luton fans are saying. So let us know, what are they saying? Luton fans are getting annoyed at every bit of contact. These fuckers came up from the Championship. Championship's basically like the bare knuckle boxing of the football world. Verge wins that. Liverpool now tried to start the counter with Darwin. He plays the ball looking for Mohamed Salah, but it was under hit. 2 minutes added on by the referee at the end of the first half. 2 minutes. Frustrating 45, this one. Ay, ay, ay. Nunes has been flat today. No, he hasn't. Are you watching the game? He rattled the crossbar with an unbelievable move, and he's had 2 strikes from distance that the keeper's touched around the post. I don't know in what world he's being quiet, mate. It's just a silly comment. Now, Szoboszlai's been quiet. McAllister's been sloppy. But Darwin has not been quiet. Go on, Jota. Good lad. Keep going. Go on, Diogo. Gravenberg to Darwin. Unlucky. He tries to fire it across goal, but it's blocked again by Luton. Verge heads it to Alexis. Back to Verge. Gives it to Trent. Last 30 seconds of stoppage time in the first half. Come on, boys. You think Gravenberg has been quiet? Again, he hasn't. He's set up Jota. He set up a couple of others as well. Dom has been very quiet in this game for me. We've almost had the 2 minutes, but Luton are on the counter here to end the first half. Here, Madley, fuck off. Madley they bought that free kick. Shenanigans. They got the ball. It's one of them where they flick it in between 2 Liverpool players and run into one of them. And Madley, the gobshite, comes across and gives a free kick. Ogbene just chipped it in between 2 Liverpool players and tried to run through Szoboszlai. What's Szoboszlai supposed to do? Osmosis and turn into fucking fumes and just go into the air. He had disappear, ref. He's not on the Star Trek Enterprise here, for God's sake. More bullshit shenanigans. And Luton's cross goes behind and the referee blows up for half-time. So it is half-time at Kenilworth Road and it is Luton Town 0, Liverpool 0 after 45 minutes of frustration and half chances. Needs a serious talk in the dressing room. Yes, we do. We need to actually attack this game to try go win it. and move the ball quicker and create overloads. And all these things we talk about all the time when we play against teams who sit back and defend deep. But look, it's 45 minutes and it hasn't been a great 45. Let's be honest about it. Right, let's have a little check in here. Right, my friends, we're about 400 subscribers away from hitting 226k. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. It's great to have you with us on this one. We, of course, will want to know your thoughts at halftime. Alan Evans said, Craig, did you watch the Copa Libertadores? Yes. It was a really entertaining game. Very much enjoyed it. Disgraceful performance, said Mervyn. I wouldn't say it's disgraceful, but it's not great. You know, we've created enough chances. We probably should be ahead in this game. I mean, Darwin was incredibly unlucky. That move, that goal would have been stunning. That ball from Trent, the time the run from Darwin, the control and the strike just rattled the bar. After that, a couple of pot shots from distance from Darwin, the Luton keeper saved. Diogo Jota had a good opportunity, but it was a bit of a tame effort to the near post that the keeper saved. It's just one of those, we need to up the tempo, and Klopp needs to, I guess, put a rocket up their arse at half time to. I think, mate, somebody said there, put on Costas. I do agree with that. And not because Joe's done anything wrong. I do think Costas would give us that bit more attacking overload down the left, which we need at this point. So I like the idea of Costas coming on. I don't think Joe's done anything wrong. You know, it's just a difference in what Costas would give us in attack. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Hope you continue to enjoy it. First half wasn't great, in my opinion, said Flopper. Ogbenny is unbelievable. He's so angry and he plays well against us. Irish hero. Put on Lucho and Costas, said Keane Core. Khalil, we don't do politics on the channel, mate. I've said it time and time again. This is not a place to talk about politics or to talk about religion or to talk about anything other than football. Be yourself and enjoy it. So please stop with any political comments in the chat. We don't do politics here, mate. We're welcoming and open to everybody. And of course, we understand suffering that's going on in the world, but you get hit with that everywhere you go. We don't want to add to your stresses or problems in life. We want to be your release. We want to be where you just forget about life for a few hours and have a bit of fun. What's your thoughts on Maka? He's not a number 6, but his passes were not good enough. Very slow player. I think people always look for a scapegoat, especially in our fan base. People always want a scapegoat for everything. As you've rightly said, it is not McAllister's position. He's playing there because we've got nobody else Klopp deems good enough to fill the role. And that's an indictment of a recruitment more than anything. So, yes, I agree. Alexis is not brilliant in the number 6 role. Yes, he's given away some passes, but I'd more say, why haven't we got a defensive midfielder? That would be the argument I put back across. You signed Endo telling us he's all things to all men. You know, yes, forget about the fact he's 30. He's brilliant. He knows the role. He's a natural number 6. We'll all love him, but yeah, Klopp won't play him. So it's tough for us as fans to buy into that when we know clearly that the gaffer doesn't trust him in the big games yet. He can't say differently because the proof of the pudding's in the eating and he doesn't pick him. So I get what you're saying about Alexis. But it's not his fault, really, is it? What a bad start. I feel like the midfield was dead. There was no creativity and we have chances to go higher up the table. We seem to mess it up. It's still got 45 to go, dude. Still 45 to go. So, you know, if we finish this game and we don't find the breakthrough, we'll be having a different conversation, my man. I promise you OBW at the end of it. But right now, you know, we just need to hope we find that breakthrough. And, you know, I think we need to score 2. That's it. We need 2. 1 is going to make us comfortable. You know, we need to get a 2-goal lead. And hopefully we come out and have a good blitz at the start of the second half. But I don't disagree with any of you who are frustrated. Absolutely. We've dominated possession, territory. We've created opportunities, but as of yet, no breakthrough. and no breakthrough. Frustration grows. I get it. It's natural. Love from Sweden, as always. Flawless football. Pleasure to have you in, bud. I hope you're well. Thank you for your continued support of the channel. Craig, full-time score. I'm going 2-0. I still fancy Darwin to score the 2, said Lee Brown. Why is Szoboszlai dead today? He's not. I don't think he's having a great game. I don't. For me, McAllister and Szoboszlai need a little shake up. They need a little burst of energy or something, because so far we do look a little bit what's the phrase I'm looking for? Obvious, a little bit easy to read, a little bit easy to predict what we're going to do with the ball. The best chance we had for me was that brilliant ball from Trent and a great run from Darwin. That was almost just a moment of magic. And also, yeah, look, somebody asked me a question the other day, and it's kind of been playing on my mind ever since. So I wanted to kind of bring it back to the conversation. Mohamed Salah, when he receives the ball in a wide right area, does anybody, and I'll rephrase the question. What was put to me was, why is Mohamed Salah always running into players or having something blocked when he's trying to pick up the ball and do something from a wide area? And I didn't really think too much about it at first, but when I thought back over it and I've looked at him again today, I think there's some sense to it. He seems to do one of two things: get the ball and try to go around the outside and it ricochets off the defender and goes out of play, or he tries to shoot across and it gets blocked. And it has happened quite a lot over the past few. Now, his numbers are still great, but I can't say it hasn't crossed my mind since that person brought it up. Liverpool fans are so over the edge. Chill. I mean, we're all pretty chill, to be fair, mate. No one's screaming abuse at anybody here. Can you say Samu Yimi Alexi? There we go. Poco, thank you for your super chat. Because he's always in a hurry to shoot, said Yannick. Why aren't we playing 4-3-3 attack with Szoboszlai, central midfield, and Grafenberg and Maka as central mids? Because Trent always inverts. I don't know, mate, but I think I'm trying to think. Elliot and Diaz would be if Diaz is okay to play. Elliot and Diaz would be what I'd like to see happen. I do like the Costa shout as well. Again, not because I think Joe Gomez has done anything wrong, but because I think Costas would give us another dimension in attack. Mo's instructions are to cut inside. Right, but he has to do something with the ball. He can't just cut inside and have everything blocked. It's got to be productive when he cuts inside. So, yeah, that's, again, it was just a point that was raised to me by somebody. Elliot always speeds the game up. Definitely need him on, said Fluffy Omelette. Am I happy with Ryan Grafenberg? Yes. I thought Ryan had a good first half. Lovely little ball slipped into Diogo Jota for his opportunity. I like watching Ryan Grafenberg. I like that he runs at people. And he's working very hard for the team as well. You can see him a few times in that first half tracking back to help defend. Do I think Endo is good enough to start? It depends who against. Against Luton, yes. Against Man City away, no. How much water do I drink a day? At least one of these. What are these? 1.5 liter bottles. At least one of these, and then I try to get 2 liters in a day, mate, where possible. I drink coffee, water, and Diet Coke. Occasionally, I have a can of Fanta Lemon to treat myself. This game is set up for a Lucho winner, said Glenn Boylan. Am I happy with Darwin's first half? Yes, absolutely. How could I not be? He's had 2 good shots from distance that forced the keeper into a save. He rattled the crossbar after an amazing run and pick out from Trent. And he's working very hard. So, yes, I am happy with Darwin's first half. Klopp needs to end this McAllister number 6 project. Jermaine, he can't really do it until we bring in a number 6. So, hopefully, after Andre winning the Copa Libertadores with Fluminense, and he'll play in the Club World Cup now, or Club World Cup in December. So he'll have a break after that. Hopefully we get that deal all sewn up. Do I exercise? Do I look like I exercise? Indian Scouser. You know, looking at me, you don't see gym rat, right? You might say beach whale, but you don't see gym rat. So no, mate, I very, 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 very much do not exercise. I am far too lazy. Unashamedly, I'd rather starve myself skinny than run or exercise. I spent the first 30 years of my life in gyms and running and being in sport and looking after myself. Now I'm old and I'm married and I don't give a fuck. Craig hiding the 10-pack. Just the keg, man. Just the keg. Now, you know what my real problem is? I eat once a day, but I eat at a horrible time. And I really, you know the way some people say they have a sweet tooth? I have a fat tooth. I love all the bad shit, like pastry, crisps, baked goods, bread, all the stuff I shouldn't eat. I love. And when I love, I mean, like I have special little moments, me and it, you know, caressing each other, lovingly glaring into the eyes of that donut, going full on fluffy with it. Ooh, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. What's my favorite tattoo? My wife's. My wife has an amazing sleeve. It's so good. My wife's tattoo sleeve is so good. She's got like loads of cartoon characters like Elmo, Carmen from South Park, Pinky and the Brain, just all the childhood TV characters we had growing up, basically. The guy from the dinosaurs, the little baby. It's so good. Do I like Yari Littman and Sammy Hipia? I loved both of those Finnish superstars, mate. Loved Yari Littmanen. And Sammy Hipia is I think, the second best defender I've seen in my lifetime playing for Liverpool behind Verge. Not the mama. Not the mama. Have I tried deep fried eggy broccoli? No, I can safely say I have not, my friend. I don't think I even have a picture of my wife's sleeve. Yeah, I don't even think I have a picture I can show you. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I might do. 1 second. I remember she made me send a picture to her so she could send to her brother, but maybe I took them on her phone. Let me just fly through. I think I don't. It was her phone I took them on. Yeah, her sleeve's awesome, by the way. Oh, I missed Callum. I missed your super chat today, bud. Sorry, my apologies. Let me scroll back through. This man is a personality to die for. Thank you, Flawless Football. You're very kind. Callum Spence, here it is, bud. Said, don't think we've been that bad, to be honest. Just frustrating and not finishing well. I think I agree with that. You know, we've dominated possession. We've created some chances. It's just about trying to find that breakthrough now, and we've got 45 minutes to do it. Doesn't look like we're getting any changes anyway. Still Lucho, Costas, Gakpo, Endo, Doak, all on the bench. What do I think about smoothies? Oh, I love them. Oh, I love smoothies. Anything with mango in it as well. Absolutely. Sign me up. Right, second half's about to get underway. Again, just a reminder, we're being brought to you with thanks to our friends at Surfshark. You can get Surfshark VPN for just over €2 a month with up to 6 months additional free by using our discount code Anfield Agenda or scanning the QR code on the screen. And don't forget, they also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee If you don't like the product, if it doesn't suit your needs, Surfshark will give you your money back. I won't, though. Don't ever ask me for your money back for anything because you're not getting it. Not a hope. You can have a hug or a kiss or a naked picture, just no money. We're underway. Second half. Luton do the decent thing and go long out left hand side. I will sink a 46 minutes just so everybody is up to speed. Favourite crisps, Keogh's cheese and onion, mate. I've nightmares thinking of 17th of December at Anfield, said Flawless Football. Oh, I'm looking forward to that one, my friend. Very much looking forward to handing them their backsides. Free kick to Liverpool, foul on Canade. I hate food, only eat because I have to. Yeah, I'm probably the very, very, very opposite of you, buddy. Right, give me 10 seconds and I'll sync up for everybody. Liverpool are on the attack down the right here, by the way. We're at 46 minutes. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cross from Darwin was terrible. I went behind for a goal kick. Pineapple on a pizza, yes or no? I'm not a fan of it, but I'm not a fan of it because I don't really eat anything on a pizza other than occasionally a bit of ham. Right, come on. Goal kick goes out long left side. Trent lets it bounce out for a Liverpool throw in. What's my go-to meal deal? I don't have meal deal, mate. I've said this the other day. I don't really eat pre-made sandwiches and stuff, so don't really have one. Favorite area in Dublin? Shankill, where I grew up. Throw into Liverpool on that far side. What's your favorite chocolate? I don't really eat much chocolate, to be fair. Probably Galaxy, though. Probably a Galaxy, yeah. Right. Ball across. Again, easily dealt with by the Luton Town defence. Come on, boys. Gravenberg doing well. Well done, Ryan. Oh, tried to slip it into Jota, but Luton bring it away in the right channel. Verge steps in, plays the ball off the Luton player, and it's back with Canade. Come on, boys. Thank you, Kegs. Much love. Appreciate you. Neil McKechnie. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that support. Canade. The Soboslai. I heard people in the UK like Greg's. Oh, God, yeah. Greg's is awesome. We don't have it in Ireland. But they used to sell Greg's sausage rolls in Iceland, but Iceland's closed down here in Ireland, unfortunately. Ball over the top. Cleared by Luton. Why? Apparently Ben doesn't like Greg's. I love Greg's. Come on, boys. McAllister. Trent. How's the storm over there from last week? It wasn't too bad where I am. Heavy Metal D. We were lucky. We escaped a lot of the problems. Up north, it looked really bad, and then in Cork as well. Some really bad flooding. But thankfully, where I am, it wasn't too bad. Come on, boys. Cross in again, headed away. Drops to Salah, edge of the box. It's a weak ball in from Mo. He side foots across, but it goes straight through to the Luton Town keeper. Greg sausage rolls are the go. Oh yes, Thomas, I agree. Oh God, I love them. Sometimes these games are a bit like the transfer windows. Not a lot goes on until about 65, 70 minutes, and then all hell breaks loose for the last 15, 20, and it's an all-out attack. I wish we took chances earlier in some of these games. That's just slack there from Gomez. A ball inside that was straight to a Luton player. Now Luton have a chance to counter. 4-on-4 here at the minute. Liverpool are getting bodies back. Luton still in possession on that far side. Jota wins a free kick. Foul from Andros Townsend. Come on, boys. What about a steak bake? I've never had one. My missus had one when we were over in Bristol and she said it was nice, but I just stick to the Greg sausage rolls. Oh, nice ball down the channel looking for Mo. Keep it in, Mo. Keep it in, keep it in. Nope. Goes behind goal kick. What subs do you want? I'd like the idea of Costas coming on to give us a bit more attack down the left. And Harvey Elliott, perhaps. If you want to bring, if Lucho's okay to come on, absolutely get Lucho on as well. And do hit that subscribe button, my friends. If you're new to the stream, it's great to have you guys with us. We'll have a match reaction and player ratings coming up as well, so keep an eye out for them. Canado wins that header, but it goes out for a Luton throw-in. Ooh, dangerous that from Luton, but they managed the crossfield pass. Ball in, headed away by Verge. Liverpool have a chance to counter here. Move it quicker. Well done, Gravenberch. Very, very good from Ryan. And then Dominic Szoboszlai takes a shift first touch and the attack breaks down. That was brilliant from Gravenberch as well. Real good composure. And then Szoboszlai just didn't take a great first touch. And as I said, that attack broke down. For Bene now. For Luton. He tries to strike. It's weak. And it's straight into the arms of Alisson Becker. Trent pings a delicious ball into the left channel to Jota. To Salah. Out to Szoboszlai. Trent now. Somebody show for him. Trent with a deep cross. Oh, well defended by Luton. They put it behind for a corner. Come on, boys. Little Verge header here wouldn't go astray. Yeah, I'd be taking Szoboszlai off in this game and getting Elliott on or something. He's not at it today. That's okay. Everybody has an off day, but I would definitely be looking to bring on Elliott or something. Right, here we go. Corner. Oh, fuck me. We've gone short with the corner and then completely given the ball away and end up fouling Luton and getting the free kick. That's just stupidity. That is just stupidity. Alexis tries to go short, or Trent tries to go short to Alexis and doesn't pick out the man. Oh, for the love of God. Klopp can't be leaving this like till 70 minutes or so. He needs a half hour to go minimum. Next 7 minutes, he needs to be getting changes made. Oh, God. Oh, Trent carries the ball, lets it get behind him, fouls the Luton player to get it back, and the ref gives Luton a free kick. It's just all getting a bit too lackadaisical, a bit too Lazy. Gravenberch again, beautiful link up play in midfield. Gravenberch is having a good game. Soboslai with a ball in, again doesn't meet its man. Gravenberch is linking up play so well for midfield. He's everywhere today. Right, come on. Jota now. Slips it into Darwin, who looks back to Jota, but it was never on. Now, Luton, right-hand side. The game's getting a bit stretched. Cross in. Canade defends that very well. Back with a Luton player, though, on the right-hand side. Another cross in. Allison comes and claims it. Well done, Allison. Good goalkeeping. Well done. Ibu and Allison both did well in that bit of defending. Good hands as well from Ali. Jesus Christ. Again, it's just another wasteful ball. Oh, fuck's sake. Verge back. Well done, Verge. Good covering. McAllister now. To Trent. No, not to Trent. He bypasses Trent and goes to Soboslai. McAllister. Jota. Gravenberch. Lovely little turn from Ryan. Ball into the right channel to Dom. Cross in. Blocked again. Oh, lucky. God almighty, Gravenberch's been brilliant in this game, lads. So smooth. Little touches to get away from defenders, open up his body. He's really good at manipulating his body to get into position to receive the ball. Verge. McAllister. Darwin. Out to Soboslai. He tries a strike. It's blocked. It's back with Ibu now. Ryan Gravenberch cuts inside. Slips it into Darwin. Oh, he's overhit the ball into Soboslai. I think Kloppo needs to make a couple of changes now and freshen this up. Oh, it's just too much on that pass from Nunes looking for Soboslai. He was never getting on the end of it. Oh, yeah. Throw into Liverpool. Goal kick goes all the way out. Trent gets on with it quickly, throws it back to Allison. Trent. Gomez. Gravenberch. Couple of ricochets. Ball eventually gets cleared on the right-hand side. Come on. Fuck's sake. Ball still in. McAllister. Fuck off and get up. Luton player down, rolling around. Nothing wrong with him. Play on. Eventually, Soboslai boots the ball out to allow Kabora get fucking treatment on the far side. Oh, God almighty. 31 minutes plus stoppage time to go at Kenilworth Road. And the frustration, 'tis growing. So McAllister out as well for the game next week because he's received his 5th yellow. So that's That's him suspended now for the Brentford game. So Klopp has one big question there next week. Does he play Endo in the six or not? Or maybe he drops Gravenberch back and puts Jones in on the left. Luton Town fans were singing always the victims, were they? I'd love to get any of these clowns, honestly. That always the victims chant. I'd love to see any of them walk into any pub, restaurant, or community centre in Liverpool and say that. They're all fucking heroes, all hard men when they're sitting there with hundreds of people around them. Any one of those little bitches walk into any Scouser or any Liverpool fan, try that shit and they'd be knocked out cold. Simple as that. I hate these fake cardboard gangsters. You know, you're all great in your groups. Say that. Go into work. Stand over those opinions. Let the world know what a scummy piece of shit you are. And I guarantee you then you won't have those same opinions when you start losing your job because your bollocks will go back up inside you like a dog who's just seen an alpha. Cowards, the lot of them. Did anyone say it's okay for us to say Munich, you stupid little fuck? Does anybody in this chat mention Munich? Anyone? Have you ever seen it mentioned in my chat? No, you haven't, you little fucking moron. And no, it's not okay. It's absolutely not okay for any tragedy chanting. And what aboutery, you little bitch? What aboutery is the argument of somebody who hasn't got a fucking leg to stand on? You stupid little twat. Moron. Moron. Why are people so thick? But you did this, somebody else. No, they didn't. Stop inventing shit to justify scumbag behavior and stand up and grow a pair. And no, I won't relax. It's serious stuff, this. It's very serious shit. If it was your families or anybody who was on the end of that, would you be saying calm down? If somebody was telling you that your family's death or loved one's death was okay to joke about and slag off, would you be calm? Would you fuck? And of course, Munich is off limits. Absolutely, it should be off limits. No tragedy chanting should be acceptable in any wake or walk of life at all. It's disgusting. Klopp's still not going to the bench here, lads. Come on, Klopp. Oh, I know he likes to let the players solve these problems on the pitch, but as I say many times, sometimes you just have to just bite the bullet and make the changes. I mean, free kick here for a foul by Gomez. So Luton have the ball. Is he Ben? Is he on loan from United or have you sold him? That Chong guy. Ah, but he was a former United player, yeah. Come on, boys, counter attack. Come on. Ah, Mo. Throw into Liverpool. Come on. McAllister. Oh, for God. Weak again. Ben A. Oh my God. Luton with the chance there and Liverpool scramble defence and put it behind. Fucking hell. What? I honestly, at this point, I don't know what the hell Klopp's waiting for. I don't know why he's waiting for these changes, but well done, Allison, getting the block in. It'll be a Luton corner. This is getting frustrating now with this lack of substitutes from Klopp. Cross in, off Ibu's back. Ogbene, no, excuse me, not Ogbene. Another Luton Town player, left-hand side. Cross comes in. Jota now. Oh, it's a hopeful punt forward. You can see what he was trying to do. Luton now playing. Go on, Mo. Don't foul. Don't foul, Mo. Press. Don't foul. Don't foul. Gravenberg. Or not Gravenberg. Soboslai, lads. Sorry, my head's all over the shop. And another one. Liverpool throw in. Come on, Klopp. Make the damn changes. Finally. Here we go. Harvey Elliott, Cody Gakpo, Kostas Tsimikas coming on. So Harvey Elliott first on to replace McAllister. Thank God. Not a great game today for Alexis. Gakpo coming on. I think, I might be wrong, but I'm almost certain there we got signaled a 4-4-2 from Elliott when he came on. Jota off for Gakpo. So Jota off, Gakpo off, Gomez off. Excuse me, Jota off, Gakpo on, Elliott on, Soboslai off. So Soboslai, Jota, Gomez off, Tsimikas, Gakpo, Elliott on. I'm fairly sure Elliott went like this 4, so I'm not sure if we're going 4-4-2 now and having Gakpo and Darwin up top. Oh, McAllister's still on. I swear McAllister jogged off. Sorry, he's still on. My apologies. So it's Soboslai, Gomez, and Jota who came off. Elliott, Darwin, or Elliott, Gakpo, and Kostas who came on. Come on, boys. Swear I seen McAllister jog off that pitch. I swear I seen him jog off the pitch. We're in the final quarter of this one now. Still scoreless. Trent. There's a little burst forward. Flicks the ball to Mo. Again, a little flick in. Darwin, strike, blocked. Back to McAllister. Kostas now. Back to man on, man on, man on. Ball to Ibu. Elliott. Ball in. Gakpo. Oh. Ball was flicked into Cody Gakpo. It's a little bit behind him, and he tried to use his heel to flick the ball towards goal, and it goes wide. Come on, boys. Come on. Good impact so far from young Elliott. Ball put out by Luton again. Liverpool throw in right hand side. Canade to Trent. Right hand side. Trent plays a beautiful ball into the left channel. Oh, it's a waste across from Kostas. What a ball that. From Trent from right to left. Which one am I drinking? Just give me one at a time. Only one today. Pick one and hand me one. You fucking scumbags. I hate you both.
Help it. Help. Ginger shot. Ginger shot. Good for you. You love ginger.
Bear with me a moment, folks. Darwin. Trent, ball in. Oh, lads! Fucking hell! How? How do you miss from 2 yards? How? Ball played in. Salah wins the header inside the 6-yard box. Heads it across goal. Oh, for fuck's... Darwin's 3 yards out. And nobody is within a country mile of him. And he blasted. If the goals were stacked on top of each other, he'd still have missed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, so my little family here have shithoused me and got me a cold pressed ginger shot for the drink to taste. So apparently I've got to drink the cold pressed ginger shot. Oh God, here we go. Right, wish me well. Here we go. Fuck. You asked for this now, so here we go. I'm gonna drink this in one go. Ah! I'm biting my tongue! It's biting my tongue! I don't like it. Darwin. Saved by the keeper. Oh, fucking hell. It's a cold pressed ginger shot with lemon and apple. Oh my God. Oh. God damn. Oh. Cross in, headed away. I can barely speak here, lads. This is horrendous. Another corner. Oh God, fuck you. That was horrible. I don't know why any of you are healthy. That's disgusting. I'm definitely farting in her face when she's asleep. She's getting pink eye. 17 minutes to go. Cross in from Trent. It's headed away. Oh God, I'm regaining some feeling in my throat now. Salah. Elliot. Back to Salah. Trent. Cross in again, defended by Luton. Oh my God, this is so horrible. Oh God almighty. What's the ref looking at here? I don't know what they was looking at. Something. There was a collision in the penalty area. Nothing in that for me, really. So 16 minutes to go. We need to find a breakthrough, or this is going to be one of the most embarrassing results of the season. Oh, for the love of God, lads. Come on. You don't get to use the term bipolar in a demeaning way in my chat, mate. So please be better. Talking about Liverpool fans being bipolar, mate. You don't get to make light of illnesses, bud. That's not how this works. Klopp got a yellow for something there as well, by the way. Yeah, a green cohort. You know the game isn't over yet, mate, right? I mean, you're in here going, title challenger is my foot. Like, there's 15 minutes to go, mate. We're very much still in this game. Come on. Corner to Luton. 15 minutes plus stoppage time to go with Kenilworth Road. They're growing in belief. We're growing in frustration. Still scoreless. I cannot believe Nunes missed that chance, though. I just can't. For the love of God, I can't believe it. Ref letting them take a country mile here. The amount of time they're taking with this corner. Come on, the fuck. Cross in. Allison gets 2 palms on it. Come on, boys. Here we go. Come on. Counter attack at speed. Come on, come on, come on. Salah slips it into Trent. Trent with a cross. Oh, it's behind everyone and Luton hook it clear. Come on, boys. Come on. Again, blip. You don't get to use mental illnesses as a way to slag people off. Cross in again. Gakpo. His strike's weak and it's blocked and Luton clear again. "77 minutes on the clock at Kenilworth Road, still scoreless." Come on. Canade. McAllister. Come on. Again. No foul, lads. Come on. Liverpool in possession, right-hand side. McAllister. Come on. Somebody show for him. Move it quicker. Quicker. Gakpo. Back to Verge. To Ibu. McAllister. Strike. Saved again by the keeper. This time it's from Ryan Gravenberch. Another corner. Come on, boys. Unlucky, Ryan. Good attempt. Picks it up. Gets onto his left foot. Hits the strike. And keeper makes the save. Ogbene, I think, coming off here for Luton. Very, 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 very slowly. Still making his way off the pitch. Still walking off the pitch. Ogbene. Right, corner. Ball in. Verge. How has that not got in? Oh, for the love of God, how has that not gone in? Luton are counter-attacking. Chong. Goal. Fuck! One 0 Luton. I don't even know what to say, lads. Luton counter-attack and scored. So Luton counter-attacked at pace, got bodies forward, worked the ball into the right channel. He's definitely onside, so no issues with the goal from that perspective. I don't even know what to say. It's probably the punishment we deserve for being so lackadaisical and sloppy. That's sad. Now, just one quick thing on this, right? So, goal stands, Luton are ahead. There was a claim from Liverpool in there at the start of it for a potential penalty or something. And look, honestly got no idea because they didn't show us a replay. So I can assume it was checked and it wasn't given, but I would have liked to have seen it. That's just embarrassing. Look, it's the embarrassment this performance deserves. If you don't put away your chances in the Premier League, I keep saying it every week. You don't win on reputations. You've got to go out and earn that win. And right now we're embarrassing. We're being humbled by Luton after having about 15 shots on goal. Oh, I can see the handball now that wasn't given. How was that not a handball? How was that not a handball? Anyone? See that replay and tell me how that wasn't a handball. Gravenberg has gone off now. It's not. This is natural. So we're saying that's natural, are we? This is natural when heading the ball. This is natural. Fuck off. Look, I'm not. They scored, and I'm fine with that. It is what it is, but come on now. That's natural, is it? This is a natural position. Natural for a chicken, yeah. I don't even know what to say about our performance. I mean, sorry, I mean about our performance. Like it. How do you lose to Luton Town? How? Barkley has wings. Yeah, he's been on the Red Bull. Oh, this is. Look. I'm taking all the abuse and stick that's coming our way because we deserve it. You know, banter is part of football. I get it. It's just. It's so embarrassing from us. Lucho's on now as we try to rescue something from this, but for the love of God, lads, this is embarrassing. Corner to Liverpool on the far side. Corner in. Another one cleared away by Luton. Another cross in. Header. Oh, keeper at it again. Another Liverpool corner. Or did he even get a touch on that? Maybe it's a goal kick. Oh, lads. Yeah, goal kick. Craig, how can VAR work so well in rugby and football? It's dodgy. The PGMOL still has a lot to answer for because it will hide away. Look, mate, it's tough because I want to say it's a penalty. Of course I do. I want to sit here and say that's a handball. How is it not a penalty? But then they go up the other end and score, and we just look embarrassing for saying it. But it was a penalty. But that doesn't excuse the fact we let them counter-attack and score. That's not good enough. But come on now. How is that not a handball? But that doesn't excuse the terrible performance. But look at your man. What the fuck? Did you see the gobshite in the Stone Island top that wouldn't bait snow off a rope, giving a Billy Big Bollocks there? What do you mean it's not a handball? Look, be honest. Come on now. Dudes, I try to be honest all the time when I look at these assessments with you guys. There's no world that he wasn't making his silhouette bigger by doing this. And it blocked a header back across goal. Come on, let's be somewhat rational in these conversations. We've been shit and haven't taken chances. That's fair. Liverpool's performance deserves criticism. I'm here for that. But come on now. Let's have a grown-up chat here. That was a handball. They are standing still there. Run with the ball, dude. With the ball. Oh, free kick, Luton. Silliness. Oh, look, he's down. I don't blame him milking time. I do the same in his position, but for the love of God, lads. That's a chicken stance. It's legal. Imagine that was in the rules. Imagine we looked up the football, the IFAB rules, and they're like, no, chicken stance is absolutely fine. If somebody's in the middle of an I feel like chicken tonight dance in the penalty area when the ball hits their arm, we're allowing it. There's a break in play, by the way, while Luton's player gets a bit of treatment. McAllister, the worst player in the team since Nunez. I can't stand watching him lose the ball every time, said Fraser. Don't talk about the pen, talk about Nunez' bad game. Can we talk about both? Because, I've criticised Nunez for all the chances he's missed, mate. I've done that. But just because someone's been shit doesn't mean we have to throw the rules of the game out the window. I mean, he has missed sitters. I'm no defending that. No defending this performance. It's been pathetic. No defending a lack of finishing or composure in the final third. It's embarrassing. But it's still a handball. Whichever way we dress this up. The handball doesn't excuse the shy performance. But it is still a handball. How come it's easier to beat United than Luton? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Thank you for your comment. 8 minutes added on by the referee. 8 minutes. Someone said it's because he had his back to play. So if I do this in the penalty area with my back to play and the ball hits my hand, sound? Again, I know some people want Liverpool to lose, and I'm not trying to say we haven't been terrible, but I'm trying to be genuine. It's a fucking handball. But we should have still defended the counter-attack far better. So fair play to Luton. It's not on them to blow the whistle. Luton play to the whistle. They go down the other end and score. That's fair play to Luton. You're making more of a 50-50 penalty allowance. Sam, you're not getting me, bud. I can't change that Darwin missed the shot. He missed it. What the fuck do you want me to do about it? Time travel? I get that. Darwin missed it. Should have scored. It's embarrassing. I'm with you on that. But that doesn't, again, it's like whataboutery again. Everything else that happened doesn't matter because of something else. That's not how we deal with things in the grown-up world, mate, unfortunately. But look, we've been shit. And I'm not taking away from Luton's victory if they hang on to win it. Every season there's one frustrating game, said Nessie. But there shouldn't be. To be fair, like, this will go down as a huge, huge, huge embarrassment. And that's frank. Like, it is pathetic that we're in this position today. But fair play to Luton. I want to give our opposition credit. They don't make the decisions. They played to the whistle. They scored. Fair play. No issues with that. How many minutes have added on? 8. But it's Luton doing all the pressing here in the 8 minutes so far. We're stuck inside our own half. Oh. Again, cleared away at the near post, but it'll be a Luton throw in. So I've got to stomach this performance and that ginger drink that they made me drink. Tough day. So, sorry, 5 minutes stoppage time to go. Stop fucking rabbiting. Fuck you. Buy a Sky subscription then, you cheap fuck. Stop rabbiting. I'll do what I want, mate. It's my channel. You buy a Sky subscription, stop being a cheap fuck, and then you get to watch the game all you want. Diaz with a cross in. Oh, it's back to hitting hope stuff here. Elliott crossing deep. A few ricochets again. It's hooked clear. Luton fans chanting about Hillsborough. I can't hear it, mate, so I'll have to take your word on that one. I can't hear it because I have the game on mute. Another hopeful ball in. Again, though, cleared by Luton. OBW said, told you, Craig, it's a joke. It's not great, man. It isn't, you know. Disappointing if the Luton fans are indeed singing those songs. I mean, pathetic, but why can't they just celebrate a good victory? Like, if Luton are singing those songs, I really don't get it. Like, anyway, still time in this game. Canade. Elliott, ball in. 1-1. Diaz, take that, you tragedy chanting fucks. Woo! 1-1. Diaz. Well done, Lucho. Beautiful t-shirt there. Obviously about his father. Take that, you tragedy chanting fucks. Great cross in. Good Elliott. Elliott, there we go. Header from an Elliott cross. Dinked in by Elliott. Lucho climbs up, off his shoulder, over the keeper. Boom. And a beautiful top about his dad, obviously. Luton go long. Van Dijk. Come on, boys. Darwin spreads the ball across to Trent. Less than 2 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Silly free kick given away. Don't argue. Just move away, boys. 90 seconds to go. Still a terrible result. We're into the final minute now of the 8 added on. Free kick to Liverpool. Handball there by Luton players. Trent. Hopeful ball in towards Salah. Oh, that's shite, Mo. Not great from Mo. Couldn't bring the ball down out of the air. And it goes behind for a goal kick. Waste the ball forward again. Took the man whose father's been held captive, whose head shouldn't be anywhere near it, to bring the game some momentum. Said Bumba Dog. Luton keeper comes out and claims it. Really, this is so underwhelming when Arsenal drop points and lose to Newcastle that we don't go away to Luton and win. Oh, giving it away again. Luton on the counter now. Fuck's sake. Alisson makes the save. Fuck me. Costas. Oh, it's all over. The ref blows up. It's 1-1. Finishes at Kenilworth Road. The tragedy chanting scumbag piece of shit fans of Luton won. Liverpool Football Club won. Not a great result for us, but again, the low-life behaviour of tragedy chanting fans rears its ugly head, and I hope they fuck off back to the Championship where this absolute group of fuckwits deserve to be. But from our perspective, not good enough. Not good enough at all. We should have been better than that. We should have put that game to bed. And ultimately, those wasted chances come back to cost us. But again, it's not on those Luton players. Fair play to them. They put up a hell of a fight today. And full credit to the players and manager. But the fans, scum. Absolute wankers. Everybody inside that stadium that was singing, hang your heads in shame. You're a fucking disgrace. The players and management of Luton, fair play, put up a great fight. They worked hard for that draw. So full respect to them. But yeah, look, we need to be better. We can't be not capitalizing on those situations where Arsenal drop points and we have a chance to go up that league table. It is what it is. We'll see you for the match reaction. Thank you to our sponsor, Surfshark, as well. Scan the QR code or use the code Anfield Agenda at checkout. Match reaction coming up in 2 minutes' time. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.